dating fathers, okay? Dating a daddy. Go with what the man says. No reason to overthink about something that was said to your face. He's already letting me know I'm not trying to waste your time. If that man told you what it was, take what the man says and run with it. That's all I'm doing is dating with intention. Otherwise, we're not dating. We're just friends. What if I just want a hug? Like 2 weeks and you still have asked me on a date? Then there's something wrong. All right. Let me go ahead and sit down. Ooh. Where'd Ghost go? Ghost. Oh, he's right here. Hi, boo. Hi, my baby. Mommy about to make a video. He's a happy boy. Yeah. Okay, you guys. So, hey. Hope you guys are here, and just make sure my legs don't look ashy, because that will be crazy. All right, y'all. So we here today to talk about the dating scene. Okay. Dating in your late 20s. And I'm going to specify everything towards me in my dating life, to be honest. I don't really have anything in this video that's going to be like advice or anything. For the most part, it's just going to be going over like the dating life that I've had within the past year, basically. So welcome back to the channel, you guys. I'm Ariana. If you guys saw my last video, it was a life update video. Haven't been here in about 3 months, so just updating you guys on some things. And I told y'all that I was gonna make this video on the dating scene. It's kind of hot out here, y'all. So if the sun is like glaring on me, hopefully it's giving me that good golden hour. You feel me? But besides that, I want to start off by saying I don't have a particularly bad dating life, I would say. And technically, I'm not particularly dating anyone right now. The last date I went on was a few weeks ago. It was good. Anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this. So I have some bullet points. These are going to be some random bullet points, but I just wanted to talk about it because I've been hit on by different guys, all different heights and different races. So number one, dating men shorter than me. I have in my past dated maybe a couple guys that were shorter than me, but they weren't like super short. Okay, they were just like at a height where I literally can't wear no heels because I'll be towering over him. So if I can wear my tallest heels with you, then we good. But let me make sure this is all covered up, y'all. Got a little small. Okay. Yeah, for me, I don't really enjoy dating men that are shorter than me. Now, I know that you can find love in a hopeless place. What did Rihanna say? No. I'm not going to be hopeless on the height. Okay? I want a man that's taller than me. That's what I deserve. We all deserve that, right? The thing that's going to go with that is dating men that has been intimidated by me in heels. Now, this is something that I just don't understand. I think it really deals with I'm his height in my heels or if I'm taller than him in my heels. Now, that goes with the dating men shorter than me, but they could also be taller than me. I think the tallest my heels go would be 6'2", 6'3", right? So if I'm 6'2", 6'3", and you're already that height, there's some men that would show intimidation. Do you have any shorter heels? Do you always wear heels when you go out? Or do you always wear heels when you go out on dates? I would like to see you, with no heels on. I'm like, first of all, if I'm going out on a date with you, I'm gonna wear my heels. So you already telling me up front that me buying all these heels like I like to do just wouldn't be good for you, because I'm gonna continue to buy my heels and you're just not gonna be the right guy for me, because you're gonna be intimidated every single time I put those heels on. You're gonna be looking at me like, damn, like I'm looking at you in your eyes. Different dates, obviously you don't have to wear heels to everything. Like I wouldn't be wearing heels to do something active. But for me, I've come across a few guys that kind of made those statements towards me, and they kind of gave me exactly what I needed to know about what they thought about that. So as far as dating guys outside my race, I have not actually dated anybody outside my race. I've definitely been liked and hit on by many different guys outside of my race. I was just hit on the other day. I was driving down the street, and this older Hispanic dude was just like, I gotta get your number, man. I gotta get your number. I was like, oh, I'm married. I said, I'm married. I flashed this hand. And y'all know it's funny. When you flash your right hand, I think in Europe, if I might be mistaken, your right hand signifies marriage, not your left hand like it does in America, right? So I was telling him I'm married, and I showed him this ring that I wear all the time on my hand. Oh my God, he was like, okay, all right, like... And this was driving down the street, y'all. This was driving down the street. I've never really truly been attracted to men that are outside my race. Like, I just never have. I know that there's a lot of girls out there that date outside their race because they just like who they like, and that's fine. For me, I don't know. Like, I've always just been attracted to the black man. I really have. So, yeah. But the next topic is dating men that are not ready for a serious relationship. Some men won't tell you. They'll just treat you like a girlfriend. I've gotten that before. And it's typically called a situationship after that. But I've also been told up front, back in my past when I was younger, even if the dude did tell me that he wasn't ready for a relationship, I would still keep messing with the dude. Like, I would still keep talking to him. I would still keep, going out with him and us hanging out and all that. And none of that is good for your mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know what you want. And all you're doing is hurting yourself in the long run. Because if that man, it really could be either he's not ready for a relationship or does not want to have a relationship with you particularly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about it in all different ways. It's like, well, it could be that, it could be this, but go with what the man says. Stop trying to look for a way to change somebody's mind, change somebody's opinion. That's something that I learned was like, take the flags, whether they're red or green, for what they are. Don't look into it further than what it is. Stop overthinking about it, because there's no reason to overthink about something that was said to your face, right? So I appreciate the dudes that have told me that they're not ready for a relationship. I seriously do, because those are the key words for you to understand that he's telling me up front. He's already letting me know I'm not trying to waste your time. I just appreciate honesty. I appreciate a man being upfront and just letting me know, this is not something that I want right now. I don't know when I want it, And some dudes will follow up with saying something like that with actions that don't really align with it. Like saying that I don't really want a relationship, but they do all the things that people in relationships do. Then there are those who say that they don't want a relationship, and they actually prove that they don't want a relationship. They don't talk to you. They don't text you. You're not really going out consistently all the time. And you got to be okay with that. There's going to be times where you go out on a first date with somebody and the date is amazing, right? The date is great. Like, y'all vibing. And then at the end of the day, he's like, I really like you and all that. I'm having a good time, but I just want to let you know that I'm not really ready for anything serious. Don't go based off of your feelings. Okay, I had such a great time with him. We hit it off. Oh, I'm so attracted to him. He's so attracted to me. We're kissing, we're hugging, we're touching. No, don't do that to yourself. If that man told you what it was, take what the man says and run with it. Okay? Now, you can either have your fun with him, which probably will make things worse, which I don't suggest. Because when you try to have fun with a man that you already have this type of attraction to, there's some women out there that can do things with a man without being emotionally attached, but that's just not really how women. We don't run off of that. We run off of emotions. Like, women, we have high emotions, and our feelings will get attached after one good time, one good night. Okay, and so you got to be careful with that. If just understand what the man is telling you. Okay, now, dating men with intention. I have always heard these stories of the girls saying, and the way we got married is he told me up front, he's like, I'm looking for a wife. I'm looking to date for marriage. You know, I'm dating with intent to find my wife. I'm dating intent to find the one. I've heard all this before, but where did I hear it? Off of YouTube videos. I've heard it off of videos like on TV. So what you looking for? Well, I'm looking to become a wife. For me, at this point, that's all I'm doing is dating with intention. Otherwise, we're not dating. We're just friends, basically. Now, let me get into this one. This one's interesting because I have one guy in my mind right now, but there's been maybe like two guys that I know that are not in this state that I would love to get to know. But they're too far. They're just too far. They know they're too far. And I know they're too far. So liking men that are not in the same state, long distance type things, I personally used to think that I could do long distance. I'm like, love is love. Love can endure it all. I could date somebody that's not in the same state. We'll just travel to each other. We'll see each other every now and then. But even hearing people that I meet in person that say that their person is not here, like they don't see them for 2 or 3 months, sometimes every 2 months or every 6 months, that's wild. Like, what if I just want a hug? Like, sometimes I just be wanting a hug. I just want to chill with you. Like, you're my man. Like, I want you here. I want to be able to feel you. I want to be able to talk to you in person, see you in person, see your smile, see your mannerisms. And you can't do that with somebody that's not in the same state. So I had to tell myself, girl, cut off them feelings for people that they ain't out here. Like, it's just not gonna work out. So let's then move into California. Then, yeah, it probably just won't work out. Dating men with children. This is an interesting one. Dating fathers. Okay. Dating a daddy. I've done it. And I've had my experience. And I don't foresee that being a part of my future. I want to be able to have a child with somebody when we're both ready to have a child together. Men who can't ask you out. Now, this is something that's funny because I talked about this in the last one. Hopefully my camera don't cut off. I talked about this a little bit in my life update video, but dating men who can't ask you out is a scam. Okay? It's a scam. Because how many of us have ever liked somebody through just online talking? Just talking to somebody through text for a long time, talking to somebody through DMs for a long time, and then you actually start having feelings for them. That's the craziest part, right? Y'all never met in person. Y'all haven't gone out not one time. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And so I've tried it. I tried talking to this dude, for a little bit of time, and I'm like, I'm just not down with it. I'm not down with it. If a dude tells you also, well, we just started talking like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks, and you still haven't asked me out on a date? 2 weeks? First of all, if you haven't asked me on a date within the first few days of us collecting each other's numbers, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Because there's no reason for us to continue to talk and all this type of stuff on the phone when we could be getting to know each other in person. All those type of questions could be saved for the in-person venue. You feel me? We don't do that. It's more organic when you find out things in person. Me mentioning a date and you still not asking me out on a date, there's something wrong. So anyway, y'all, all I gotta say is keep dating until you find the one. Okay? Don't do nothing with a man that don't have no serious intentions for you. Okay? Continue to remain strong throughout this dating scene. Still focus on yourself, focus on your dreams. Like especially if you're 29, 30 and you want marriage and you want kids and a family, you continue to do your thing, like with your career. Focus on that. Focus on making more money. Focus on paying your bills. Focus on doing all the things you want a man to do for you. And then watch a good man come. Because that's all I'm waiting for. That good man to come in. Okay? While I focus on myself. But anyway, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this little dating topic. If you want more like this, go ahead and check out the rest of my channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Ooh, Lord. Ooh.